The way out of depression is setting the bar low, and I'm going to take you through that step by step. Step 1 is to make a habit tracker. Take out a piece of paper and a pen and write down the daily habits that you want to do. Exercise, reading, starting a business, whatever it is, write it down, and to the side, write today's date. Step 2, what you're going to do is simply put a check for each activity you complete in that day, and then put an X for the activities you don't complete. And it doesn't matter how little of the activity you did. If you haven't exercised in a month and you did 1 push-up today, check it off. Step 3, what we're going to do is set the bar low for ourselves. This is how most people fail. They set the bar way too high, don't hit it, and then they quit. If you haven't exercised in a month and you did 1 push-up today, that's progress. You've done more than you did the day before, and people will say, oh, 1 push-up won't get me jacked. Of course it won't. But if you want to get back into it, if you want to reach your goals, you have to start small. And you're not going to be able to bench 225 on your first day back in the gym. You have to set your ego aside if you want to make progress. Step 4, hang up the habit tracker right next to your bed where you're going to see it every day when you wake up. The goal of this tracker is not to be perfect. People will try this for 1 day, fail to complete each task, and quit. If you were going to exercise, read, and meditate every single day, then you wouldn't need the tracker. You're not going to be perfect when you start out. You're going to miss a lot of days, and you're going to have to stare at your page with all those X's, and it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. The tracker is meant to make you feel uncomfortable. So when you wake up and look at it and see that you missed a few days of reading, you'll be like, oh yeah, let me check this off, let me get this done. So if you try this right now and you make your own habit tracker, and you don't have a single check on your page because you've been slacking off, that's alright. Get 1 check today, and then tomorrow try to get 2 checks, and then 3, and you keep on going. And if you missed a bunch of days in a row on your reading, on your exercise, don't get rid of the tracker. Keep it there. It's gonna make you feel uncomfortable to look at. But remember, comfort is the enemy of progress. We grow in discomfort. And if you're watching this video and you're like, yeah, it sounds like a decent idea, but I don't really know what activities I'd put on my tracker. Like, what would I even do? Stay tuned for my next video where I'm gonna be talking about all the activities that you need to do for your dopamine detox and for your self-improvement journey.